Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 1, Episode 2 of Chainsaw Man. Last week's premiere was straight insanity. I'll admit, it caught me off guard, very much so. I can't say I was able to predict most of what was going to happen. I went in as blind as possible, and it surpassed any expectations I had for the series, and how much it's been hyped up by the community, by readers, by friends of mine. So that's a hallmark of a good series. I do have minimal experience with the author with their Fire Punch series, though I never did complete it. I only read a couple chapters. But that premiere was a straight slaughter fest, and it made me care about Denji and Pochita. I am quite invested in Denji and where he'll go with his newfound powers, his newfound fusion with Pochita, his life as the Chainsaw Man. More than likely, the series will involve fighting a lot more devils because he has been picked up by public safety. He's going to live as a person, as a pet to this lady, basically, and get, a proper meal, one of his dreams accomplished, and he's no longer under the thumb of the Yakuza and the debt left to him by his dad. But other than that, I don't know where we will go. The opening, while wild as it is, only really shows new characters and some fights, but it doesn't give away much in plot. So my ass is ready to watch. I'll be honest. The gore and the action scenes were fantastic last week, and I do hope we get some more this time. Anyways, before we start, make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. For $5 a month, you get access to my entire reaction backlog. You get early access, exclusive access, and all reactions have full audio, full footage, openings and endings included. It's 1 in the morning. Cut me some slack, guys. I'll mispronounce and stutter a little bit. I am a wee bit tired. But you can't deny the Chainsaw Man hype. There's no way in hell I'd be going to sleep before I could watch this. I'd get spoiled to no end. But yeah, check out my Patreon, and while you're down there, make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And let's hop into Episode 2. Yes, I will also be watching the ending and providing thoughts on it as well. I'll be doing that for every single episode because they're all individually unique. I've been listening to both the opening and ending one a whole bunch. Anyways, let's go. So now that he's been picked up, where do we go with Denji? Will we play into his dog theme? I like your design. So you've become a dog. So you now have a master you must serve, Denji. Though I doubt you'll mind serving a beautiful girl. But as long as she doesn't mistreat you like the Yakuza, I think you'll be fine. I do believe Pochita will pop back up one day in some form or fashion. I don't truly believe he's fully dead. I do like her VA and her character design. I'd say it's the bare minimum of courtesy she's giving you. But at least she's... Oh. But I'd say at the very least, she's not treating you like a less than human like the Yakuza did. You may get treated like a dog, Denji, but this is probably better treatment than you'll have received in many years. And our boy has fallen for this mysterious lady whose name we don't even know yet. I do believe I've seen plenty of artwork for her. I know she's incredibly popular, so I think she's a mainstay of the show, considering her spot in the opening and whatnot. So I'm excited to learn her name, more about her personality, what her abilities might be, and how she fights devils since she's from public safety. Very curious as she's a devil hunter about her in general, and maybe we'll learn her history, and maybe we'll actually get a proper romance between her and Denji, or maybe we'll just keep a master and her dog level of relationship. Though, if we do go that route, I do hope Denji, as a character, continues to grow and eventually wants to be completely independent. Though the antics of him just having to wolf or say yes will be kind of hilarious. All right, let's hop into the opening. I've listened to this so many times, and the ending as well. I love that Mappa's putting them out on their YouTube channel. I adore that it's also chock full of movie references because apparently the author is a massive movie buff fan. Wonder if he'll transform into the Chainsaw Man in this episode. Like, we'll get a transformation every episode or every other episode. And I do wonder how crazy the fights will get. I know a couple people complained about the CG in the premiere, but I'd say it was nowhere near bad. It was barely noticeable. And it would make sense that you don't get a super crazy action scene. It was his very first transformation. He doesn't know how to properly fight with the chainsaws. So it's more sluggish because he was also, recovering. So for a very first fight, it would still really kick ass. I love that they're just testicle references in this opening. What is that dancing demon? Or devil, I mean. I love that the dance has already been parodied for Jujutsu Kaisen as well. Udon sounds fantastic right now. So he might be anemic. Rest in peace, Pochita. I mean, it's already probably outlandish enough that a devil and a human were just kind of the best of buds. Like, they just bonded both and been together for so many years without too many incidents that they were using each other to fight devils as well. Like, it was a mutually beneficial relationship. And then the fact that the devil is willing to give his own life to prolong Denji's must be even crazier from a governmental position standpoint. I wonder if there's good devils in this world, though. I mean, in the opening, we do see an angel, so maybe there's kind of a mixed bag. So maybe he'll come out of his body one day? Very interesting about her sense of smell, though. I wonder if that's like a innate ability. Our boy got his first lap pillow from a beautiful lady, and his first response wasn't to behold the cleavage in his line of sight or the beautiful ladies in her eyes. No, it was just udon. His first thought was food. I can appreciate this man. I love Denji already. Oh, that looks so good. I might have to nuke some udon in my for my cupboard. This man. You crafty little shit. I mean, he's been told he's like a dog so many times, but this is kind of sweet. Oh, Makima. Oh, going straight for it. Hey, yo. Now, is she playing with him emotionally to make him more dependent? Or is she being honest? Are they going to end up as a couple? That'd be cool. Exactly what this boy needs. He'll be able to achieve his dream. Our boy's on cloud 9, and I love to see it. After everything he's been through. Ooh, Tokyo headquarters. I'll admit, I'm very excited to meet more Devil Hunters. I mean, watching Denji kick ass as a Chainsaw Man will be straight up awesome every single time it occurs. And I have no doubt Makima is a straight badass. But I love inclusions of more characters, the dynamics they can bring, the differences in powers, and maybe how you have to apply them. It's what I love about like Jujutsu Kaisen, with how unique they can be, My Hero to an extent, and everything. I just love when you get even more variety. And with this author's writing style so far, to based on what we've seen, we're gonna get some absolutely crazy ideas in power concepts and just how they'll interact with the world and how they'll use them to defeat devils. Oh, civilians can be devil hunters. I guess that makes sense because Denji was a civilian devil hunter. Eyes on the prize, my guy. So you're gonna work for public safety. I wonder if there will be a point where he can't control his Chainsaw Man transformation, and he'll lose control. Aki Hayaka. I'll admit, this dude looks sick. He looks cool. His katana looks pretty cool. So she has a position of actual power. She has some underlings and people she can command. Yeah, I wish I could tie a tie. I like her. Not much. Not much for Takaki. Oof. Is this a newbie crushing, or is he jealous? That's some smooth animation right there. Mappa be killing it. Odd way to show it. But in his own way, it's considered, I suppose. So is it going to be Denji versus Aki? No way he'll back off that easy. I bet he'll try to get a hit in. He ain't gonna take that lying down. Oh! Ouch. Nice guy, but an asshole. Oh. I need a sec, guys. Oh. I mean, tough love forges the strongest relationships, so they might be a good bromance in the future. But imagine explaining to people that one of your first encounters is, you know, a fight in the alleyway and kicking his nuts repeatedly. And also the line, it's nuts or nothing. Chainsaw Man is wild. Music it's funky with this. Now will he get up and punch him? Oh, the eye twitch. Oh, yep. Fist fight in the alleyway. So he looks up to Makima. Does he have feelings for her? At this point, he should learn to protect his nutsack. I mean, all's fair in a fight. Which is in line with the opening song that had so many testicle references. Okay, oh. So, yeah, you have to explain this. The Nut Devil. I mean, based on the opening, they'll definitely be hanging around a lot more often. Oh, an experimental unit. So there's other people that could do that if there's enough to be made for rumors. Special treatment, but gets special training and so on. No way out of this gig now. You're here for life, my guy. But the treatment will be way better than when you were working for the Yakuza. Now you're definitely more willing to talk. Seems she does pick up a lot of strays, lost puppies, and so on by saving them. Now that struck a nerve. Causing quite the mess, my guy. But I mean, luxury for this guy. I'd hate to have to clean up after him. I see what they're doing. Definitely gonna get on Aki's nerves, but I mean, it's his first time with this level of luxury. He's kind of been an outcast and on his own for so long. He doesn't know a lot of the intricacies about regular normal life with other people, roaming with people, having a level of privacy, cleanliness, personal space, the personal space and respect for furniture and stuff like that, considering his previous living conditions. I like the level of detail that they go into this. I don't know if it's both map adding on or if it's part of the original works, but it helped build his character and his relationship, especially with Aki, and I appreciate that. Can't wait to see Aki probably snap. I'll admit, it's kind of hard for me to fall asleep on the toilet. I've only done it like once or twice in my life. Oh boy. A fiend. That's what they're... I'll admit, I'm curious. Does he have to watch his surroundings and how much he could damage, like how heroes in My Hero Academia have to be constantly mindful of the amount of damage they inflict on like residential areas when fighting villains and so on? Or as long as they kill the devil, is it pretty much okay? Or I mean the fiend, I guess. Is it more of overlooked if they cause some property damage, but not like whole leveling a city? Because I bet there's a lot of powers that are harder to control, especially in these tighter quarter areas. So at least 3 people live here based on the amount of shoes. No, I don't think he did. Okay. So basically possession then. Let's see what craziness this is. What the fuck? Will that be enough to kill him, though? I mean, it wasn't exactly an enemy necessary to use that. A level of mercy, huh? More than likely a common story in this world. But your experiences with a devil are way different than what Denji had. I mean, he grew up with a devil friend. The eye twitch. That's a nice detail. That set him off. But Denji's unabashed in his desires and what he wants to do, pretty much. I figured that'd be his answer. Our priorities. I can respect your priorities, though, Denji. Oh? The void is probably Pochita. I bet you're missing your friend. Unless you're aiming for more of a goal. Same, I'm very curious about her. I respect the earnest desire, my guy. I can relate. I'd definitely build up to it, not try it out of the way. And that's how you lose an arm. The way that's done with the posters in the background. But I can respect this. This guy is such a dork, and I adore it. Denji's a straight vibe, I'll admit. Ugh. Whatever motivates you and makes you feel want to get stronger too, you gotta respect the hustle, my guy. At least it's a decent goal and not something like I want to murder everyone in the world kind of goal. But the fact that he's bringing it up to Makima. Oh, now he has a partner. Oh, we've seen her in the opening. I believe her name's Power, based on what we see. So similar to you, maybe? Boobs. So she's an actual fiend and not like Denji, but was recruited because she's rational. Plus, you can't deny her VA. It's really good. And I like her design too. Very curious about what she'll bring to the table, both in terms of personality and just straight, like, her abilities. How crazy is she? I like her design. I'll repeat myself about that, but don't kill the cat. I got no doubt you'll probably lose some hands. That's pretty handy. I dig her VA and personality so far. I bet he just couldn't try to be around you. I mean, couldn't stand to be around you. Ooh, the OT that kicked in. Rooftop parkour time. Sea cucumber devil. Ugh. So she uses a blood weapon. Hey, yo, that was animated so clean. I'll admit, Power's wild. She crazy. I dig it. All right, ED2 time. So Power's a battle junkie, pretty much. This one has actual visuals, too. Ooh. Vocals. So we have a Denji focus, a Power focus. I wonder what the name of her devil was before it possessed her. Aki. And now Makima. These visuals are great. It's animated really stylishly. Now that I've gotten to see them a couple times, Power's eyes look really cool. I'll admit, I think I prefer ending 1 over ending 2, but that's not to discount how funky and fun ending 2 is. I'll listen to both for sure. They're both bops and will be going onto my playlist. But I think Chainsaw Blood is definitely the one that I vibe with more vocally. Granted, it doesn't have actual visuals. They did like an AMV style on the Mappa YouTube channel. But I like the visuals for ending 2 a lot. I am very curious about what we will get in endings 3 through 12 because we're going to have 10 more unique endings visually and vocally. But with this episode, we had the introduction of Aki and Power. Both are very interesting characters. Definitely want to know more about them, spend more time with them, and how they vibe off of Denji and Makima, and see of the, more of their power sets. It looks like Power pulls blood from around her wrist or so and makes a hammer. Now, is that her only skill set? Can she create other weapons with her blood? Definitely want to find out more about her skill set, like before she possessed, what her host was like, maybe more of her personality, how she'll interact with Denji. Can he get his hands on her boobs? Or will he have his hands on Makima's first? Or what will happen if he tries? That's definitely a plot point I can't wait to see resolve. Very curious about Aki's power. Is it just with the sword? Does he have any special powers or abilities? Or is he just a really good, like, swordsman? And I want to hear more about his backstory and spend more time with him as a character too. Same goes with Makima. We know she has a good sense of smell, and her eyes, much like Power, are very interesting. Wonder if they play into her character at all, or if it's just more of a design choice. And I want to see the reason why she's in this position of power. Is she stronger than all 3 of them here? Could she take out devils like it's absolutely nothing? And when are we going to get the next Chainsaw Man transformation? That's definitely one of the biggest questions going right now. Can't wait to even meet more devil hunters, maybe even some new antagonists, or just neutral people with interesting powers and personalities that are kind of just chaotic in what they do and what they say. So far, I don't think I need the 3-episode rule or even the 5-episode rule to continue Chainsaw Man. It's way more entertaining than I could have ever expected, and it continues to surpass my expectations. Episode 1 was straight insanity, but episode 2 definitely builds upon that and is even more entertaining. But with that said, I think I'll end this video here. So, thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you check out my links down below. Make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And I hope to see you all for another video. This has been AlduicS. Peace out.